Everybody has a gold standard, a worthy image of self. And it's not just about the physical, it's also about a standard of what they expect to make out of their lives. A gold standard. We all have it, but very few of us get to live it. Very few people ever create a life based on their gold standard. And what happens then is that their gold standard becomes just an ideal. That's a repetitive thought that runs around in a circle chasing itself, an ideal. That's what people mean when they say things like, my ideal life, or in an ideal world. Standards carry the weight of expectation. Ideals are ignored because they sink to the convenience of options. Standards mean I must. Ideals mean I may. If you're saying that you want to live your gold standard, then you're saying that you are prepared to accept the highs and the lows, the sweet and the painful. You can see why most people don't live their gold standards. They want the honey, but they worry about the bees. It doesn't work like that. Honey comes with the bees. That's what Elon Musk was talking about when someone asked him about his career and his successes. Now, he replied, he said, the reality is great highs, terrible lows, and unrelenting stress. He also said, I don't think people want to hear about the last two. Everyone wants to know about the great highs, but few people are interested in the terrible lows and the unrelenting stress. I know that for a fact. People want to talk to you when you have it together, not when you're falling apart. They're interested in watching your rockets fly, but not your heart breaking. They want to see the greatness, the magic, but they don't want to see the tears falling. If you want to live your gold standard, the great highs of your gold standard are the results. But the real question is, what are you going to do about the terrible lows and the unrelenting stress? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when living your gold standard means your friends walk away from you? What are you going to do when living your gold standard means that you've got to stop, you've got to turn around and face your demons? If you're trying to be cute, then stick to ideals. But if you are sincere about living your gold standard, then the questions are, what are you prepared to endure? That's right. Do you have what it takes? Can you survive the terrible lows? Can you endure the unrelenting stress? Oh, it's hard. Believe me, I know. And I'm not just talking about flying rockets into space. I'm also talking about the terrible lows of allowing yourself to fall in love again. I'm also talking about the unrelenting stress of trying and trying to accept who you really are. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. I had this vision of my death, surrounded by people I love and respect, in the baby blue Cadillac hearse, pulling me around the block that I rep. That's a line from Macklemore's song, Excavate. And I like it because it makes you think. What happens when you die? Will anyone care when you're gone? Will anyone care that you were here? The people you love, the people you respect, the block you rep, you ever wonder, will they care? Well, I came to tell you that if you live your gold standard, you won't have to wonder. My name is Angelo, and I'm the motivator.